Sisters, including one 9 months pregnant, allegedly stabbed and hurled hot oil at Detroit restaurant worker over wrong order. Yo, y'all stay violating people that deal with your food. You don't think someone won't go back there and empty both nostrils out into your coleslaw? I'm sorry for the confusion, ma'am. Here you go. People don't get what they deserve nearly enough in society today, and this is what comes out of it. It becomes contagious behavior. It becomes the norm. A pair of Michigan sisters, including one 9 months pregnant, allegedly stabbed and threw hot oil at a restaurant worker during a dispute over a wrong food order, according to reports. Brianna and Kierianna. Only in the Midwest do you have this first name salad, this patchwork of little pieces of first names quilted together to make one big master name. Long were hit with a slew of charges, including assault with intent to murder, for the shocking beatdown that unfolded on May 30th. That was a Saturday at a Detroit chicken restaurant. Click on Detroit reported after the sisters received the wrong food order from the 23-year-old worker. You're just trying to do your shift and go home. It's Saturday night. You're just trying to clock in, clock out. I don't know what the exchange was that made it escalate, but if you have a job like most people in this country do, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you just want to get out of there with no problems, and that's when problems walk through the door. They began arguing with her and hopped behind the counter, prosecutor said, according to the outlet, because if you didn't go in there looking for a fight, how the hell did you get into a fight? Is this what y'all do now? Is this the new ladies' night out, the new Tupperware party, the new Avon party, doing the two things you love to do the most, fight and eat? We'll beat them up if they get the order wrong. Hell, we still might beat them up if they get the order right. We'll find a reason. There's always a reason. The twisted siblings then threw items at the employee, hit her with pots and pans, and tried to throw hot grease at her head. It's just chicken, for crying out loud. Relax. As the worker tried to throw things back at Brianna, she's trying to defend herself, 29, and Kierianna, 26. They're grown women. You would think there would be a dandruff flakes worth of common sense between the two of them, but no. The sisters, that's why we're here. The sisters picked up a knife thrown at them and stabbed the staffer in the stomach, authorities allege. This is all over a wrong order. One of the sisters even proclaimed, "I'm going to kill you," during the vile assault. The worker was taken to a local hospital where she underwent surgery. As the Long siblings attempted to drive away from the scene, Brianna and Kierianna were eventually taken into custody. And we continue to see these overly serious, dire reactions to these underwhelming situations. We just had those 4 young ladies in Indiana jump that pregnant woman in a Qdoba restaurant. 4 women jumped one woman over a man that didn't belong to either one of them. Kings, this is where you'll find your queens. Mark my words, I'm telling you, the center of attention in a chicken kitchen causing a kerfuffle. I'm just surprised they didn't live stream it. Brianna, who was 9 months pregnant, gave birth 4 days before her arraignment in connection with the stabbing. Click on Detroit reported. She didn't give birth in jail, so they caught up to her after she gave birth, which is a silver lining, but not a very bright one, because there's that potential that you're going to spend X amount of years away from your child, and very soon also. So you won't get a chance to spend a lot of time with your child, and there's also the chance that you're going to spend an extended period of time away from your child right after childbirth, which is kind of sad. Her defense attorney claimed the worker sparked the assault by stating that she didn't give a F about the food order mix-up and started throwing things at the sisters first. Whether you believe it or not, it's funny. The new mother pleaded with the judge. "Oh, now you're a new mother? You weren't a new mother before, when you were belly out helping your sister shank someone in the stomach and douse her in hot chicken grease," stating that she was innocent and had a 4-day-old baby at home. And I'm not a monster. I hope the judge finds some middle ground between justice and mercy, the outlet reported. The judge, however, ordered Brianna, for the baby if nothing else, the judge, however, order Brianna held on a $25,000 cash bond and Kierianna on a $100,000 cash bond after they pleaded not guilty to charges. Of course, I love to hear your thoughts on this. I love to hear your opinions on this. I don't know when y'all started thinking that crashing out is a valid way to behave in a restaurant. Crash outs aren't only limited to people ordering the food. Somebody can go back there and fry up a hair scrunchie and fix it up like an onion ring, batter it up real good. Sorry for the confusion, ma'am. Restaurant workers are like crows. They'll never forget. They'll remember your children and your children's children.